One of the biggest debates across the United States today is the policy of free college tuition so that more people can attend college. While this may seem and sound like a great idea for everyone, there are always repercussions that will follow. Having or receiving something for free is always nice, but nothing in this world is truly free. It was paid for somehow by someone. In the case of free college, taxpayer dollars would have to cover the expenses, which could lead to taxes being raised on the working class, which is not fair to those who earn their money. Also, students who are attending college for free might not feel like they should try as hard, considering it's not their money they are working for, versus a student who has to pay for their tuition and has no room for error because if they fail, they might not get a second chance. For instance, students who do not have to worry about paying anything back may lessen the value for their education compared to a student who has loans or has to pay their parents back might try extra harder knowing they need to finish so they can pay back their debt. College education should be considered an investment into oneself because you pay for what you want to be and only you profit from your college degree. If taxpayers are paying for strangers to get degrees, only the strangers benefit from it. And it is not fair to the taxpayers because they do not benefit from it at all. If anything, it is a disadvantage for the taxpayers. Another thing to remember is that teachers have to be paid as well, and their income comes from students paying tuition. There are approximately 5,300 colleges across the United States. If these colleges become government funded, it would take some serious money to maintain these schools. With college being free, the student register rate may dangerously increase. If this was to happen, these colleges may have trouble providing every student with the proper education that they need due to student-to-teacher ratio being too high and organizational problems. Colleges not being free keeps the student-to-teacher ratio at a happy medium so that every student might get the proper education they need. If too many people attend college, the value of certain degrees would decrease due to more people graduating with the same degrees. This would cause the job opportunities to decrease dramatically. So, if there are too many graduates, there will be a higher number of unemployment rate. Some college students already struggle to find a job with their degrees after they graduate due to there not being enough jobs or little lack of jobs. College tuition is only a part of the college expenses, and the free college policy only covers the tuition. Some more expenses including housing, books, food, and other items such as a calculator or pencils are not provided in your tuition. So even if you can get your tuition paid for, you're still going to need some extra money for these things. Even some homework programs that you have to pay for on the side are expensive and they are not covered in the tuition. Students may take longer than normal to graduate if their tuition is free, because free tuition gives the opportunity to switch majors and experience different classes, which also may cause college students to partake in too many classes, which can cause their grades to suffer due to overload. There are ways you can get help with the financial problems of tuition. For instance, around the world. Number one would be financial aid. It is one way to earn money for college. While it may not cover the whole tuition, any little bit helps. Scholarships is another way you can get assisted in for paying your tuition. These scholarships may vary from your athletic abilities, your academic abilities, or directly from the schools or hospitals or other facilities that may give you these opportunities. The unemployment rate would increase due to the number of graduates being higher than the number of jobs available. The idea of free college sounds great, but it would not work for America. It would be abused by many, many students. Taxpayers would tremendously suffer, and education might be lessened in value due to the number of students attending and graduating. Everyone deserves a chance at college, but handing out free education is not the answer. You have to work for what you want in this life, and when handed out free, it's only going to make things worse because people will over abuse everything free.